What's up, my Psycho fans? How we are doing today? I'm doing pretty good, I guess, and I hope you guys are doing even better. But today, I am not in a good kind of mood because I figured out a certain thing that I didn't really like or appreciate, if you want to call it that. And it's also a topic that I'm just going to talk about, and if you don't even want to hear it, you might as well get off of the video now. If you're uncomfortable or just don't even want to hear me blabber about it, but it's about depression, anxiety, self-consciousness, anger issues, awkwardness, all that kind of stuff. And I feel that it's probably one of the worst things in life to deal with is all those kind of things, even more than that. I can't really think off the top of my head because I'm not really concentrating or paying attention, but I figured out today, a few hours ago, that my friend just got out of the hospital a little bit, like a few hours ago, from a suicide attempt. And it really shook me a little bit because I did not know that he did that. I did not think that he would have done that yet because he didn't do that for a while, doing any self-harm like that. But I figured out that he was in the hospital for a few weeks because of the damage that he's done to himself and how bad they were. And it sucks. I don't like to see someone that in that kind of state or pain, or even if they're not feeling pain, just I don't want to imagine what they would think, why their brain is like rushing 1,000 miles per hour. There's all these random thoughts in their head. And bad thing is, I kind of do, because I deal with all that kind of stuff. I deal with depression, self-harm, anxiety, awkwardness, self-esteem, like loss of self-esteem. And it sucks. I hate it. It's really bad. And it comes to the point where I've been into 10 to 20, I'm guessing, I think. I haven't really counted because I don't really want to. I don't really know why I would want to keep track of that. I'm guessing like 10 to 20 mental hospitals for depression I've had for over a year. It wasn't really a mood swing. It's just like, didn't happen out of nowhere. Like, oh shit, I'm depressed all of a sudden. It's like, came to me because of something that I'm not going to talk or get into because I'm going to get off track, and I'm just not going to explain it as much as I might, but it hit me pretty hard, and I got depression 24/7 for like a year and a half, and it sucks. I hate it. I don't really want to talk about this topic for too long because I don't want to bore anyone or upset anyone or make anyone uncomfortable or just annoy people maybe from me talking about this and all that. And I just want people to know that even how bad it is, I understand that I can't feel that I can get help. Even when I might, I don't want to at the same time because I'm socially awkward, I'm self-conscious, I have no self-esteem, depression, all that kind of stuff. And I just don't want to be near people as often as a young kid that's 14 should. And it sucks. It's really bad. I hate to see people in depression. I hate to see them just suffering alone. But I do know one thing is that there's at least over 10 people or around 10 people that care about you or will care about you, but you just haven't found them. There's 7 billion people in this world, and you're not going to find them right away. Some people can get lucky, pretty damn lucky, and be happy, not depressed as they used to be. And it's good. I mean, that is good. You're not as bad of having depression or any of that as you used to. But when you still have it, it's really bad because you want to keep your friends happy or make sure they don't worry about you. That's what I am, but sometimes I just fake it most of the time. And I fake a smile, I fake a laugh, just so they can get the self-esteem to make them happy or not awkward and make sure they don't ask questions like why I'm upset and that, because I honestly don't like talking about that stuff as much. But when it comes to someone else, then I will all day just to make them happy or try to. I've been talking to people like that for like 3.5 years and helped over a few hundred people. They trust me, and I'm glad for that because I want them to be happy. Some people have moved on and don't like me anymore and treat me like shit, but they're happy. So I mean, it makes me feel that I've accomplished at least something in my life so far. And it's just really bad. Depression can hit you like a stone cold rock out of nowhere, hit you in the back of the head, knocking you out cold, and just like you feel not waking up, you don't want to wake up. But yet, people can come to the point where they want you to wake up. I've had people walk up to me and feel so sorry and sad for me that the shit they've said and done, like the bullies. I know a few people that have done that and felt really bad and wanted to be my friend because of it, because they thought I wouldn't do nothing about it. When I ran out of school twice and wouldn't I've been found for a few days, and it just sucks. There's people that can care, there's people that just will not, and just try to ignore you as much as possible. That's life. It's cruel and it sucks, but I'm honestly here for anybody that wants help or thinks they need it, or at least wants to talk to someone just to feel at least a little bit better, or someone to help them laugh or smile at least. Because that's what I'm here for. I want people to feel happy at least a little bit. That's a little stereotypical to some people, but it's true. I'm one of those people that always so quiet and don't really talk, but yet I want people to be happy most of the time. Who it doesn't matter who it is. Some of the time, I just hope the people that are dicks to most people or done even worse crimes, hope they suffer and it doesn't stop. Because the shit that I've seen happen is so bad, it can just piss me off to the point where I snap something with so much adrenaline that I didn't really expect to break. And it can just make me pissed off as hell, but I deal with it anyway. I try to hide my anger. That's also why I have a punching bag in my room to let it out, my anger. Not just anger from little tiny things, just from things I've seen like bullying and all that, and like worse things. It just pisses me off. And it's just really bad. My friend that came out of the hospital had to deal with depression for a couple of years now. I think like 12 years. He's 14, almost 15. But he's dealt with depression for like 12, 11 years, because the first few years of his life, he was fine. But his dad died, and his mother just went cruel on him and brought all her anger out on him. And she doesn't date because she has a hard time doing that. And it's just been him and his mom. And it's bad for him. It sucks. He's been abused before, and I've seen it. And honestly, the girls that even see this, or people that don't think it's right, I honestly don't like the rule that guys can't hit girls when girls do it all the fucking time to a guy. And when that happens, it makes me want to knock him out too, just like a guy. I'm going to hit him, I'm going to knock him out. It doesn't matter to me. If someone hits you back, in the first place, I'm going to knock them straight out once it happens. I don't let shit like that go through with me. I never have, I never will. I've seen his mom do that to him in front of me. Even if it didn't happen to me, I knocked her the hell out. And she doesn't fuck with him anymore. I'm glad that happened too. Because one thing can change a whole bunch of other stuff. And she doesn't fuck with him anymore. Because she knows I will do something, whether it's physical or not. And honestly, I wouldn't do as physical as I probably would have. By this point, I'd probably just call the cops or something, depending how I am. And you can judge me all you want. People that say, "Oh, that's cool, that's bullshit," etc. Well, that's not right. The fucking law about not hitting a woman. Go ahead. It doesn't matter to me. Because once that shit happens, I do not back the hell down. I've seen that happen from people getting bullied and knock them the hell out because I don't deal with that shit. I don't like people dealing with that shit. and then everything stops. Like, once that happens, everything goes quiet. Everything just calms down and everything's fine. And before I get way off the topic, I'm just going to say that I'm going to leave my Kick and Skype in the description below. And if you know someone, then just show them my Kick or Skype. And if you want to talk to me just for the fuck of it, to feel happy or smile at least, try, or let me try and make you smile or laugh or whatever, I'm leaving my Kick and Skype in the description below like I did last video. And I hope none of you have as bad as I've seen, because depression, anxiety, self-harm, anger issues, awkwardness, self-consciousness, all that, even more, can get to you, and it's bad. It's so bad, because I've dealt with it before. You're not alone with it. I've dealt with it before for years. I still do, honestly. But I stick up for people no matter what. And if anyone that you know of wants someone to talk to but don't, you can trust me. I've helped hundreds of people within 3.5 years, so I'm not lying, because it's a good amount of time. I help people almost day by day by day. Not every single day, because I need a break sometimes. But I'm trusted. People trust me and think of me as a friend. And if anybody needs talking to and help, or just wants to laugh or smile for the day, make them happy, I'm here. I'll leave my Skype and Cake, like I said before, in the description below. But I'm going to go for now. Remember, stay strong, feel strong, and act strong. And peace out, my Psycho fans.